Has this ever happened to you? You sat alone in your bedroom as a child watching a randomly popped up movie or show on your 2000s TV and then it's never shown again. To the point that you almost forgot that you even watched it or that it even exists, or it feels like a completely forgotten or false memory. And then you're grown up surfing either Safari or Google, and then you thank IMDb for bringing you back your long lost nostalgia. I'm Nafi Mahbub and this is my third video essay. I'll be talking about the Toy Warrior. If you've never seen it or never heard of it, it's okay, a lot of people haven't. If you saw it in childhood but forgot you even watched it, then we discovered it years later. We're on the same boat. So let's get started.
Here I come, better get out of my way. I am the one.
So what is the Toy Warrior? According to the Lost Media Wiki, the Toy Warrior was a 2005 animated film produced by JM Entertainment Co. Limited and animated by Seoul Movie, South Korean animation studio owned by TMS Entertainment, that went defunct in the late 2000s. It was directed by Kyung-won Lim, who had previously storyboarded and directed several episodes of Batman Beyond, and written by Brian Swenlin, who had previously worked on various shows such as Darkwing Duck, Aladdin, Archie's Weird Mysteries, Kim Possible, etc. Turns out the movie is South Korean, but in my opinion, it seems kinda like a joint venture between US due to the involvement of Brian Swenlin. So what is the Toy Warrior about? The Toy Warrior is a story about a boy called Jinu, who is a wildly imaginative troublemaker, who is so passionate about toys that he even talks to his toys, particularly to his backpack Ping, whom he considers his best friend. He even repairs toys and visits toy shop to buy action figures from Gramps, his beloved elderly friend. He's mischievous and late for class, and he's often picked on by his classmates for his childish obsession with toys. Enter Princess Sherbet, the ruler of the land of toys, to find a warrior prince to save her kingdom. And to find a warrior prince to save her kingdom, she goes undercover in a middle school as a student. Sherbet is immediately attracted to the most popular jock of the school, Jason, at first sight, and she immediately chooses him to be the warrior prince and to give him the warrior stone. Don't you think Jason's kind of character design so that he can look like young Leonardo DiCaprio mixed with Nick Carter of Backstreet Boys and Nicky Byrne of Westlife? But unfortunately, things don't go according to Sherbet's plan and the warrior stone lands on Jinu's hands. The guy she didn't like for playing football badly, actually being weak at football, and for accidentally slamming a door on her body. Jinu then lands in the land of toys where all the toys are alive, including his best friend Ping, who loves him. Where Jinu is respected by all the toys as their chosen one, while Princess Sherbet still hates him because she wanted Jason. Especially as she was frustrated that Jinu became the chosen one instead of her chosen one, Jason. How Jinu proves himself to be the savior of the land of toys from the dark forces forms the rest of the story. The Toy Warrior is so underrated that it does not even have a Wikipedia page. So, does it deserve better?
Here I come, better get out of my way. I am the warrior.
first reason is that it has a whole lot of unique fantasy elements, such as the land of toys as a setting being vivid where the toys are alive. This land also has more vivid places like the kingdom of Princess Sherbet. It also has a well of imagination from which the toys come from all the human imaginations in the real world, as well as the warrior stone, which gives the power to be the chosen one to save the land of toys and choose to have powers of one specific toy they imagine. Land of Toys has a variety of different kind of toys such as telephones or even watches, evil giant robots, or even airplanes. Moreover, the Toy Warrior features some veteran voice cast such as Mona Marshall, the voice actress for Genu, the main protagonist, who also voiced several characters from South Park, as well as Izzy Izumi of Digimon, and some Naruto characters like Inari and Young Haku. Moreover, there is Julie Madalena, the voice actress for Princess Sherbet, who voiced Fuchikoma in Ghost in the Shell video game, Professor Scratch in Deer Squad, and Rebecca Steam of Monster High 13 Wishes, and additional voices in Final Fantasy games. Moreover, the Toy Warrior has Richard Epcar voicing the Dark Warrior, who also voiced Akuma in Street Fighter V, Raiden in Mortal Kombat 11, Zangetsu in Bleach anime, as well as Joker in a Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe game. Also, the movie tries to give a positive message about using your imagination and being imaginative, or else you might be frustrated. With a likable character Genu, considering how much he cares about his toys. However, there might also be arguments of why the Toy Warrior deserves to be just where it is.
Here I come, better get out of my way. I am the warrior, no mass monster anywhere.
The Toy Warrior's art style isn't that cinematic for a movie, but rather childish that resembles TV shows such as Ben 10's Spectacular Spider-Man and Danny Phantom. Unlike many 2000s animated movies with way more polished and timeless as well as aesthetic animations such as Kung Fu Panda, House Moving Castle, Finding Nemo, Ice Age, The Incredibles, Madagascar, etc. Moreover, the Toy Warrior is assumed to have some plagiarized elements, such as Genu's Toy Warrior outfit seems a lot inspired by Buzz Lightyear of Toy Story. RJ, who is a police car transforming to a robot, seems inspired by Hasbro's Transformers toy line. Dark Warrior outfit seems a lot like the outfit of Darth Vader of Star Wars. Moreover, the Toy Warrior has some major plot holes, such as Princess Sherbet needs a warrior prince to save her kingdom, but instead of going to an intelligence agency or the army, she chooses to recruit a student from school who's a kid. Child labor? Also, Princess Sherbet is destined to marry her warrior prince, who is a school kid. So school kids are gonna take responsibilities of school, play, family, as well as ruling and saving a kingdom, all being a kid. So, child marriage as well. Princess Sherbet returns to the land of toys to rule it from being an undercover school student, but no one ever questions where she is. No one shows concern about her, even if she never returned to school again.
Here I come, better get out of my way.
In conclusion, no matter how much you compare Toy Warrior to Toy Story, just like how people compare Shark Tale to Finding Nemo, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs to Jurassic Park, or even The Wild to Madagascar, the Toy Warrior actually deserves a second chance, and it actually deserves better due to some unique fantasy elements, some experienced voice actors with nostalgic roles. Actually, it's interesting to wonder how a unique concept such as the Toy Warrior would work in the real world, trying to bring newer kids back to their interest in toys, considering how much smartphone or heavy kids' hands are nowadays. So it would be interesting to see how the Toy Warrior concept sort of tries to revive the interest of toys and kids in this smartphone world. Moreover, the Toy Warrior was originally gonna be a pilot of a TV series, according to the Lost Media Wiki. So, since it does have art style and animation similar to some iconic TV shows which are nostalgic now, I think it could revive as an anime series or a TV series. That way, if anyone from the industry rediscovers it and relaunches it. So that's it. I'll return like I always do, so please stay tuned.
Here I come, better get out of my way.